What's up, my friends? Just wanted to share an amazing life hack that I've been using recently. So, I recently downloaded this video by Dr. Demartini. It's a very long video, but there's some unbelievable content from a copywriting or just his speech was just really profound. And I was trying to take notes during it, but it was a little difficult. And this is also really useful if there's extremely long podcasts. Yes, you could certainly 2x the speed on that, but that's sometimes hard to comprehend as well. And you can still read faster than even 2 or 3x. And you can kind of find the nuggets that are in that podcast much faster by actually just reading a subtitle. And the subtitles on YouTube are really shit and they're not formatted very well. So it's kind of an issue. So anyway, I downloaded this Dr. Demartini live on Facebook via an application called JDownloader. I'm going to just drag this in here into Adobe Premiere. And you might have to rearrange your window arrangement if you go to your workspace view. But right here, workspaces. So I'm in captions and graphics, which helps. Then you're going to want to find this little text thing. But basically, you can just drag this clip on here, and it could be extremely long. I've done 20 plus hours of video and transcribed, and it's worked flawlessly. So, and it works with multiple speakers. So in this podcast, it's good to go. So basically, you're just going to hit transcribe sequence. And this one will take, a couple minutes probably. But the great thing is that this runs internally on your computer. It doesn't require Wi-Fi or anything like that. And the nicest part about it is that it is grammatically correct, meaning it has capitalization at the beginning of sentences, it has periods at the end of sentences, it has question marks where there needs to be question marks, all those kinds of things. So I have really been saving a lot of time and I think just learning even better by taking content that I really love and actually running it through this transcription engine, pulling it out, and then taking notes accordingly in my Evernote or however I'm taking notes. And it's really helped me also in creating new content because I can take several pieces of content that maybe touch on similar aspects and kind of pull the transcripts out and combine them into new pieces of content, where I can sprinkle on some new ideas as well. So hopefully this is helpful. I will be right back when this finishes. Okay, we're back, and it just finished its transcription, so it's pretty nice because you can see everything here. He's the only speaker. You can actually click on words and jump around if you wanted to, but I just go here to these little 3 dots and click export to text file. I'll just save that in my desktop, I guess. Now that it's on my desktop, I can actually open that file up, and here's kind of what it looks like. What I normally do is actually, I want to get rid of those time codes most of the time. Sometimes you might want to keep them, but if you just Google subtitle timecode remover, this guy has created basically something where you can just paste in that and boom, do the job, and we're done, and we got that without the time code. Maybe I want to actually remove the speaker out of there, so we'll just remove speaker 1 with nothing. And then kind of the last thing I like to do is I'll grab a period and a space, and I'll replace it with a period and a space and a line break. It's just easier for me to read, so boom. And now we have these kind of gaps. We could get rid of these extra gaps if we wanted. Sometimes we actually also do this with question marks because it is smart enough to know where there's question marks. There were 17 of those. So how do I stay disciplined? Okay, how do I stay focused? Those are now on their own lines, essentially. So that's pretty much it. Hopefully this is helpful to you guys. It's certainly been helpful to me, especially with those really long podcasts or just really valuable content that I find on the internet. All right, see you guys.